Hello everyone, welcome into the stream today. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day today. I'm not, but I'm hoping I'll be better by the end of the day's stream. Sorry, need to boost myself. Okay. Alright. Welcome into the stream today, everybody. Today, we're gonna be playing a game that I've wanted to play for a while, ever since this game got announced. You know? And I'm very excited to play this game. Very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Project Eden's Garden. Alright, chat. This was a Danganronpa fan game that got announced a while ago, and it's been in development ever since. I tried out to be a voice actor for it, didn't get it, that's okay. But we're gonna be playing it. I had a really bad microphone back then. It was just poorly timed audition for me. But we're gonna be playing it. There better be explosions and boobs. Well, Wings, I hope you will be satisfied with this. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Not waste any more time. New game. There's options. Let's look at these real quick. Speed jam volume, text display speed, movement bob. I'll keep it on. It's not like it's an FPS where it'll hamper me or anything. There we go. New game. Difficult. Come on. Give it to me, mean. Let's do it already. Come on. Oh god, what if this game is like actually way harder than the actual Danganronpa games? I would have really regretted that. Let's hope it isn't. Let's hope it isn't. Life has no real meaning. Ladies and gentlemen, most relatable game of the year 2023 almost? Honestly, I'm feeling that. We exist just by chance. Oh, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Dude, watching the trailer for this game and the voice acting reveals, you guys don't know jack about this game, but I've been keeping up with all the news and the trailers and like and I'm in the Discord, so I know exactly who's talking right now and I know exactly what their personality is like, and I'm very excited. Hello, Alombe. Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Nerd Ristermias? Yeah, fuck off. I don't care. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Oh, college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. Oh my god, a hydrate and a stretch. Oh my god, I'm just gonna hydrate using this sparkling cranberry and ginger cider. I'm just gonna hydrate using this. And a posture check. There we go. Doctors, engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. Keep pressing space because I played Ace Attorney yesterday. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
A skill that I believe may come in handy very soon.
A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched.
Can I turn the...
On a sea of mediocrity, I am a
Oh, I pressed escape to try to open the options, and I think I skipped something.
and now, there's a school worthy of me.
Oh, damn. To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater. Congratulations. No poos. For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP schools. They scout for their students, which is how I find myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school. Immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. Until it wasn't. In my 18 years of living. Okay, he's 18, chat. So Valeria said he looks cool. You know, you'll have to wait a few years. I've accomplished more than most people could ever dream of. This shit looks stupid. Wings, just roll with it. Can you just go with the flow for like one stream? Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. Dude, I wish I felt that same way. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. That is small luggage for college? For like college? Nah, my boy. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. I thought 18 was the age of consent. I know, and Valeria is not 18. Huh? Huh? Oh, we got him. They're all here. Oh, we meet on the train. We meet chat. First impressions looking at this? Who's your favorite? I like Russian cap girl in the back with the red hair who's going, she looks nice. Oh, we've got some frame rate issues. No, we don't. Good. No, we do. Don't worry, it's fan made. There's not much we can do about this, chat. Let's get off the screen quickly. Eden's Club.
Well, it's more accurate to say Eden started
Oh no.
Club,
Oh no.
Club just has more of a ring to it. Don't
It's got a lot of homemade charm. This game's got a lot of charm already. The frame rate is just charm. In front of me, spread across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. Girl with the bunny hat is nice. She seems like a mean girl. A girl with the pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. I think I already know the names of all these characters because I watched the trailer, but I'm gonna leave it a little secret for you guys. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? These creepy people. Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. It looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you, new guy.
Who is that? I'm Hi! Okay. I know who this person is. Hello! Can you hear me? I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want? Oh my god. This looks good. All 18. I don't know, Wings. I like the girl with the purple shirt and pink shirt.
What if...
Cool. So, I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Dude, our character's a dick. But I kind of like it. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Excuse me, but you don't seem to know when the final stop is, do ya? Do ya? Okay, that's a girl. Suddenly chimed in from behind me. Geez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes? This dude is kind of relatable, but kind of a dick. This is, chat, you want to know what this main character is right now? He is prime character development real estate right now. Prime real estate for some character development. He reminds me of Rantaro. Yeah, okay, a little bit. Our main one? Not a clue, but you can try looking for... He likes buff girls. I see. A man of culture as well. I'd like to shake his hand. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Huh, something wrong? He like falls to his knees. Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around. With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. The situation was nothing like what I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. I'm sure he likes that a lot. Single. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. I know who this one is. I know who all these characters are. I'm so excited to meet them. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right. Who farted?
Oi!
Oi! The air! She British. Hey, I smell something too. The train is on fire. Could you describe it? Kind of chemically. It's almost like it's coming from
What
that
about
bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car.
Well, shoot.
Oh shoot! You mean there's one right next to me? I don't smell anything funky. That's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope, it was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Pop. Cool, you got it open. Ultimate lock pick too? No. That wasn't the lock. Does her shirt say 1v1? I think it is, and she might be a gamer. Huh? Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kind of... Christ almighty! I love this guy already. Did he just pass out? From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either.
God.
What did you say? Good night. Oh. What the? Ah, people are dropping like flies. Oh crap, someone get help. Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connected the adjacent car. Rattle, 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 rattle.
Oh, crap.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
His voice. I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but rattle, rattle, rattle.
Bad news.
Damn, the car is locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Oh, boy, I left to take a piss like an hour ago. She's vulgar. I like her. Let me try something. Let me try something else. I'm getting the accents confused. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. Well, that did nothing. There's another boy who's fallen, a girl too. Why is everyone passing out? It's definitely sleeping gas. Shit, maybe it's got something to do with the bag. The air around me had grown thick with a strange pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me and then... there was nothing. Hello, funny boy. You play Choo Choo Charles tomorrow? I am. Vows woven by stitches and needles. That is a... Oh, look at that title card. Oh, it's great. Brr, brr. Huh? I like this hooligan. What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? You're in prison. I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy. But I had to get on my feet. I have to see where I was. Shoddy like a melody. Huh? That's a girl. I've never seen one of those before. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was? Let's get even closer. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Even closer. Bring my face close to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy... She came alive with a start. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. I like her voice. I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know, but I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
See.
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable. Jesus, she makes no sense. I'm assuming that will be every character we could say that about. As an excuse to break off from the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set in the far back of the room. Are we venting? Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down from the rest of the room. I like pineapple. I'm glad, Void. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Dot. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. She was on the train, shoddy. Wait, that's it! She was on the train I boarded. Look at her face in the front. She's got a pog face. Hey, we've met before. On that train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
See.
Sure, I was thinking the same thing. But whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room? As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch. Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
Gucci Apple Watch. You tell me. It appears you have one as well. Oh, they're definitely. They could be like the things from Ultra Despair Girls, where they fucking blow up if we're doing something that the powers that be don't want us to. At those words, I looked down at my hand. What the? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. An Apple Watch. I'm a Samsung user. No! Just like it had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? House arrest? Oh, God. Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look,
I know, yeah, Valeria, I can see where you're coming from, but I know what her talent is because I watched the trailers. You'll be surprised. You can touch the screen, though. Huh? See, like this. She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. That's sci-fi as shit. I love it. So like a watch. It's just a projecting a blank screen for some reason.
so
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway. Daimon Matsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting. What is? Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. Da.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Tell me your talent. I know what it is, but tell chat, Eva. Oh, she's not gonna tell us. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good as the time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Welcome to Eden's Garden! Here we go. You're eager to investigate those things to get acquainted with. To access the trinket, or watch, simply press F1, past dialogue F2, and then observation mode is enter. And use WASD to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away, tilde. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. I don't know why the tutorial has that voice, but... Oh, this is very much like V3. This is very much like V3. Okay. Trinket. Settings. Awesome. Can I make the voices louder? Backlog. Save. I want to make the voices a little bit loud. I'll do right there. That's looking so cool. All right, let's talk to her. Wizard's voice cracked during saying surprise made us surprised.
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. I won't reveal anything that I know from the trailers for chat's purposes. Let's look at the camera. Eh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this recently been installed, it seemed better suited for a vault than a creepy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed that camera
Yeah.
too? Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. She makes a decent point. Alright. Boxes are probably going to be useless, so let's look at those first. There might be something useful in this pile of boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, bunch of screws. None in here but junk. Thank you. Alright. I don't like Apple. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, pop! She chucked it into the water. What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water. Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator?
Look,
Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and dude, he's doing the thing Josuke did in Diamond is Unbreakable. He's doing the like holding them in his hand. Quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended into the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
See.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. Hi, the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort. Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window.
Fair.
Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could handle it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Saying that, she stood in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over. Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulder. No, she's not. That's not what's...
Are you sure you can do this?
That's not what was meant, Void.
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
Are they gonna fall?
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both of these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be open? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Bah! Hey, I got it open! Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Eh? Just beyond the chairs in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone in there. I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. Even if we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So...
Oh, if we're not there. The room's on the level above ours, you said. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Yes.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press the R key. Okay. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes! Don't know where the exit for this room is, but we'll just go. There's like a door that's like already open, and they're like, how do we get out of here? And like the door is wide open. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Good thing he's not going to be barefoot for the entire game. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway where the corridor took a sharp turn was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner?
Hang on.
Don't go running off without me. Huh? I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them. When did you do that?
See?
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So,
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point. Not sure I can believe that.
listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You are obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding out? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone? I can't figure her out at all. This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated. Dilapidated. If filled with random stuff.
That's...
That was the case for every room.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. What the fuck? Please use the WASD keys to walk. Hurry, shift to sprint, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. Thank you, game. Oh, the sensitivity is gonna be very weird to get used to. Okay, I know her talent. So I'm actually gonna look in the rooms because I actually don't believe her. Look at that! The room was almost identical to what Eva described. What? This isn't dilapidated! There was no real organization or meaning in anything. It was just filled with completely random crap. What did I tell you? It's definitely a messy place. Yes, that's right. Let's move on now. I should probably listen to her. There was no reason for me to distrust her. We might have found help. Okay. Sorry. Oh, God, sorry. My bad. I just, I watched the trailer. Where is she? I know what you are. Okay, anyways. Hiya. Let's go. And hiya. Oh, I was about to try to turn around the corner. I didn't. Nothing happened. All right. Ooh. This kind of looks like... Oh, dude. Why am I getting Aoni vibes, low-key? The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So...
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct? Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Dude, that's the one thing. You know it's a Danganronpa game because they're over-explaining fucking everything. I love it. Oh, whoa, my W key. My keyboard. Oh, no. Why does this always happen to me? No. Was it this room? Shoddy had those apple bottom jeans. She really did. Should be right here. Nope, it's not right here. I'm dumb, to be honest, chat. This is definitely not the right way. I knew that. I was just testing if the game knew that. Yep. Just testing.
There must...
Right.
I like just listening to the voice line. No. Right. All right, I'm exploring. Leave me alone. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I push open the large doors. 5 seconds later, dies, right? You push open the door, you pass away. It's just true. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Oi!
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Ah! Who the hell are you? What? Who the hell are you? Shit, why did you just hit me? I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Huh?
I know who that guy in the suit is. A guy in a suit. Eh?
Hello.
Hello. I like him. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So...
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Oh, that'd be interesting. Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh.
Anyways.
Well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again?
What? Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I'd disagree, but we should focus on what happened to the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but one second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. That place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about?
See that?
See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside that pantry. When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Eh? Isn't it unfair? I got stuff in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. Industry?
Eh?
What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Soybean! I like her. I like her a lot. I like her. Oh, look at that little thing. I like
I
it.
see.
The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you are on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akade, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Yeah, buddy! Wolfgang! This guy's my favorite, low-key. A lawyer. It's way better than being a golfer, but for such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
And you look confused. I'm not confused, I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Whatever you say.
'Cause it's true!
Hold on.
Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Oh, roasted! Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. Fair. It's a tough industry, because that's what we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler now I think about it. How old were you when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed. So, you have them too?
Huh?
Huh?
Look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Oh, I like the music. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Eh?
Wrist strap, you say? Pff, these fuckers are more like mini shot collars.
By the way,
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time.
Well,
So you tried taking it off, did
Yes.
you? Yeah, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Everyone's talking in a deep voice so far. I'm other than Madison. Are you daft? Just to shock us. The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it.
How can this be?
So, why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps with a point? I'm Phoenix Wright. What I want to know is who even put these things on us. The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense for me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. Someone else just came in. She's so For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you? She's so tiny. What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. The girl had left her position by the corner and slid into the room. Here we go, kinda. Now I would see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk. I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. It's gonna give me a close-up. She's so tiny! You were hidden behind some other people, so you're pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind you might have been an actual kid. Alright, this is the one... yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be spending free time with this one. Just to play 100% safe, chat. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell is it even doing on that train? That's what I'm wondering. The kid's got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional, just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate.
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're so good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I'd decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kayura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Ultimate matchmaker. She's the ultimate wingman, literally. Toshiko. It's so curious how there's like a mix of like name cultures. Cause like we have like kind of Japanese sounding names like Maitsu and Akire. And then Toshiko is definitely like full on, you know, Eastern. But like we have like names like Eva. And then Wolfgang is German. And then Grace Madison, that's a British name. And she talks kind of like this, mate. So like we've got kind of like a little melting pot here. I kind of appreciate it.
Get a grip.
I didn't. Let me do F2. Let me do F2. A matchmaker, aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Oi! Don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
So, he's like her caretaker. He's like Miss Madison's caretaker. I love him. So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Huh? Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11. Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
That's the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite
I've been well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
Suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
For the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. Outside this building. So there's even more to this place than we've already seen. Little girls like Himiko and Hiyoko at the same time. Kind of, yeah. More elegant, though. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. You know what the thing is, chat? I don't want to compare this game to the other games in the series, because it's a little unfair. I don't want to be like, oh, this character is just blank, or this character is just blank. I want to judge the characters on their own merits. I work better alone. Ooh, Daimon. I work better alone. You came into the wrong house, fool! Let's go. You're late.
Huh?
You're waiting.
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind, so she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the great outdoors. Little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Better not be a birdcage. Because then I'll have no choice but to compare it to the other games. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Oh, I see a dude over there. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight. In this courtyard, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope...
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Huh, let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, soybean, climb the hedge. What the...
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb up the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky? Is it painted? Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way. This has got to be a 360 projection or something. You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense. If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's...
Off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey,
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So,
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad
you
assumptions.
see,
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
fair.
Fair. I haven't watched Danganronpa for a long time. I understand. Me neither. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Huh. Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Hmm? Is there a problem? Did you hear that?
Hey?
Hey, what? It almost sounds like whimpering. No! Someone's crying!
Strike me pink.
Why, I just heard it.
You.
Oi, it is crying. Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who you calling the shrew? The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out of hiding will make you more
I
scared.
think.
Do you really think that's going to convince them? Wolfgang definitely is a defense lawyer. He's not a prosecutor. Definitely a defense lawyer. Cassie's live. What's up, Liam? How's it going, man? Ah, it's her. I knew it was gonna be her. I knew it was gonna be her. I know this one. She's another one of my favorites. From the trailers. I liked this. Liked her look a lot. Hello. I wasn't
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Toner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
She will fuck you up in a sword fight. Bam. Why each of them got animals? That's a good point. She's got a little swan. There's a little crow on her thing. Maybe it's a motif. Ultimate fencer, was it?
strange.
That's all strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
Not,
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive.
thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But if I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like.
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh,
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came
I
to.
understand.
And if it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously.
This guy, I'm hanging out with this dude later. You know? Which, you know, the saying wolf in sheep's clothing makes me think he's a murderer. Oh, shit. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Yo! That might be a dope prediction, Wings. You might have actually said something smart. Like, that's crazy. That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on that train. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss Kira is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am. Very well. When we meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Stallner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Wolfgang. I'm going to pronounce it Wolfgang. Because that's the German way to pronounce it. Alright, we got multiple people. Oh, it looks like there's only 2 out here, actually. Just Eloise and my man. This dude's cool. Oh, a guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Attention.
Have you no manners? Talk to them. All right, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know. I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Ultimate marksman, baby. He looks like a Fortnite skin. Wait, you're right. No. Wait.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right? That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I've hit bullseyes with it.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Whoa, never! I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
See.
I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine. Harmless for the most part, just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second. Huh? Did you say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gonna be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with a dragon tattoo?
Yep.
I love how smug she looked in that sprite. Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so. I gotta see him. You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see the girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they're discussing something. Let's head over and find out, shall we? You make the blonde lady sound like Maggie? Maggie from what? There's gotta be like a person that's like Kokichi or Nagito or something. I hope not. Low key, I hope not. I feel like that trope is a little overdone. Oh my god, everyone's here. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Possible.
Impossible! How could someone so possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
This.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is that a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or
In
something.
any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. These two's voice are like exactly the same. I swear to God. That's one way to put it. A tree was in the center of a large circular room, surrounding a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see,
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
Sure.
Of course. The Academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Eh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? I remember that too.
I see.
Right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them there.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho,
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to those
I
already?
understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students were on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? That tree looks like it has a door in it, you know? Hi, what's up? I want to watch Cassie, but I don't want to leave. Two tabs. Glad to see you're alright, kid. No, that's not his voice. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
see?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
No, give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers. Ahoy, matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Hey?
Eh? I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Ha! For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Huh? Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not the real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool. Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? The guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of the seas.
King of the seas.
Sorry.
Hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Jean de la Mer. Okay. He pronounced his name way better than I remember pronouncing it in the audition. I auditioned for this role too, and I pronounced the name not that same way, and he did it way better than me. Okay. Do people actually call him that, or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway. Is that really true? Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust me. I'll protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what?
Why?
I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, then voila, sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he was sure making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
To know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Damn, Daimon, you are a dick. Okay. Okay.
Golly.
What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Kind of southern. Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
She's Ingrid. Ingrid Grimoire. The music is a bop. A real blacksmith, isn't it anything like our movies depicted? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just, honey darling, not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but in the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. See? No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. So how is your kind not gone extinct?
Oh,
Ah, extinct? Made redundant by technology.
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Now, would you look
If
at
my
that?
creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by a machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh. Talk of the heart spoke to the ultimate matchmaker. Good touch. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills are impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me?
Could you explain?
Diamond is such a dick. I love him. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me.
Howie,
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Yeah, no dip. Oh, I wouldn't say kidnap.
Again.
What? Did you not black out on that train? No, I did.
Well,
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion.
hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. And needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
Wait.
By the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
No, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. She's my favorite. I love her. Yep, she's, yep, okay. Hello, ma'am.
Oof.
Oof. The ultimate Robloxian, I see. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh? We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. I have a feeling that these 2 ladies' voices are going to be the exact same. Just making sure. I know the education... Let me try to make it a little different. I know the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell is your damage? I'm gonna start saying that to people instead of like what's wrong with you or like what's upsetting you. The hell is your damage? Right, that's it. What's the matter? Oh, I know this bitch. As in personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid sex stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer in the agriculture industry, blah! Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you've memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So these things she says weren't an exaggeration.
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
I love her voice. I love her voice. How do I ever top that? Winona! Chat, I'm just gonna say it right now. The fact that she has no last name is 110% gonna come up in a trial. It's just so unavoidable. Like, it's the first thing you notice. It's the first thing you notice, you know? No wonder she gave out such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. You know what I think about? I think of the NSP song, Don't Touch My Diamond Fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. It's such a great song. Still, that doesn't mean I'm gonna let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of our generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance. I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. Wouldn't Wolfgang be way better for that? I'm just saying, chat. She's a robot? Oh god, what if she is, dude? After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim.
What a joke.
Well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone's carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yeah, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype. We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were here on the train.
Let's see.
And the rest of us are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, we'll be able to figure out what's going
By
on.
the way,
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happening, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carrying everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. 1v1. Look at the stones! Okay, no, you got my favorite outfit by far.
Yo!
Yo!
Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
Oh my god, this is bait. Chat, it's bait. It's bait. It's bait. It's bait. Don't fall for her just because she's a gamer. Don't do it, chat. They're baiting us. I have a feeling that if we do spend time with her and grow attached to her, it will end horribly for us. It's bait, chat. I know it is. It has to be. But her smile is so nice. No. Okay.
very nice.
Jumping right into introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream today. My name is Mr. Mice. Welcome in. Oh yeah, chat. Oh yeah. No, she was a pro gamer, but she also streamed. Oh no, no, chat, it's happening. Chat, it's happening to me. I can feel it. I can feel the bait working on me. All right. Especially if you have only 20 million of them, gotta earn that watch time. 20 million. Oh my god.
Is that really true?
20 million. Is gaming really that popular? It's not just gaming. It's not just gaming. It's pro gaming. Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line. The stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating. Oh, question. What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. No, I feel bad. I relate to this so hard. Oh, I relate to it so hard. Oh, I relate. Nope, I'm hanging out with her. I don't care. I'm hanging out. She's my favorite. I don't care. I don't care. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again.
Your comrades. Hey. Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of... God. Just call me out next time. Just say my name next time. Just like have the character point at the screen and be like, you, next time, all right? Just do that next time, all right? You don't have to go through such lengths to call me out like this.
Indeed.
Ah, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tears. Chat, One in the chat if you're a young man falling prey to the infamous tiered subscriptions. One in the chat. Put a 1 in if you're one of those young men. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many seconds have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. Watch she be like Mr. Beast. Oh. This is me. This is me. Nope. No, this is my favorite character. I'm Wolfgang. You're moving to 2nd place, and Grace, you're moving to 3rd. Cassie, you're my favorite. Oh my God, her name is almost Cassie. What the fuck? Her name is almost Cassie. What the fuck? This can't be a coincidence. It is, but what? Oh, the face is beautiful.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
Oh no, this is it. This is it. This is my favorite. Nope. No, I know exactly what she's about to say, and I agree. I see how it is. You think the only motivation is money, don't you? Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer? Typical bourgeoisie scum! Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the mass. She's Mr. Beast. She's Mr. Beast. She's Mr. Beast. She's Mrs. Beast, chat. Mrs. Beast, let's go. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. That's Southern. I did Ingrid's voice. Why did I do that? Yo! Most of it's for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers. One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. All these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda, big chocolate soda. But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work. Her voice and Ingrid are gonna be somewhat similar. I've gotta add more southern drawl to Ingrid and more yo spunk to Cassidy.
So
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl's honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Dude, I love her. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Anywho,
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Okay. It was nice meeting y'all. God, she even said y'all. The Southern came out and I didn't want it to. I couldn't help it. The Southern just came out of me. Most sane person here. Come on, man. Just say something. Come on, please. Pretty please.
So harsh.
So harsh. All I wanted was your name.
Hi.
Hey. Whoa!
Figures.
Oh, it's more people. Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him? I don't know. I've spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
All right, so this guy and John, their voice are kind of similar. I've got to add a little bit of that grit, that grit into this voice. But with the pirate, it's more deep and just bolsterous. Yeah. Jet Dawson. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Are you confused? He's Scooby-Doo. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air, kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll.
Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is they don't extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip.
Then stop wearing the suit. And walk around naked? I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it? I like him.
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
So a music producer. Yeah. They call him something, but I don't. If the game won't reveal it, I won't reveal it. But it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance.
Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
Moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Yeah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
Figures.
Figures? You don't look like the type.
Hey.
Meaning?
Following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will check you in underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels.
It's not important.
What's this got to do with
Catch
us?
my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Huh?
Eh?
For real.
To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody, you gotta consent first. The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme haunts, eh? People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing.
hey,
Eh? For example, the letters we received from the Academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy. And given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. And they're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. I ship. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it a part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? What if it's a simulation, man? I should know better than to think nonsense like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. I don't remember who you were. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I saw the bag. Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give you content. I thought that said consent because I've been reading consent so much. God, I'll give you consent. Fuck! Okay, I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
man.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Hey, you two.
Hey.
Hey.
Over here.
Oh, crap. New guy over here. What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out. Me and the new guy together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer? A really big influencer? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch.
Ouch, right?
Ego.
I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but
Kai Montiago, ultimate influencer. What? He's a lot more hurtful than, like, he's a lot more vulnerable than I thought he'd be. It's interesting. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. Do I say it or do I not? Do I say it or do I not? Do I say it or do I not? I'm gonna say it. Dream. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
another day.
Dictator? Sheesh, you naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Oh, she's mad Maggie. That's what you meant by Maggie. Got it. Oh, you said it. I just didn't see it. Don't listen to her, new guy. The chick's just recycling other people's propaganda. You have one to talk? Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. You want to have a propaganda at me?
See that?
Yeah, I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would ever guess he had the face of a horse. Dude, he's like John from Attack on Titan, horse face. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. He's doing a YouTuber apology. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
You can get over it.
Anyway,
What about you? Can you give me your name and talent? Oh, sure.
Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Okay, so a little bit nasally, a little bit up in that higher range. I'm so concerned. Like, the voices are my favorite part of games like this.
come again.
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Diana's the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no.
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. This guy's funny as fuck.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's pick this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone together there.
No worries.
All right, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. I feel bad. I feel kind of bad. We're judging him harshly because of what everyone else is saying. But, you know, maybe we should get to know him ourselves and make our own conclusions. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now, it thinks I'm on par with those two? Dude, Daimon is a fucking dick. But I love it. You! Who I know the name of. He's got a rabbit's foot. A boy was silently observing the space around him, jotting things down in a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you.
The hell?
What the hell? Ugh, sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have a terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out of that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. The guy paused for a few seconds, then began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a necktie, a girl with a white uniform, man with a dapper suit.
You.
Oi, what you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Hey, are you writing about us? I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Ultimate historian, baby.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So,
Damn. Speak for yourself, Wolfgang. So, what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patawamak River Museum at Shekomaka. What?
And so on and so
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for anyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. That's really funny, actually.
no.
That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. It was, Ulysses. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Humor is subjective. I thought it was funny.
Anywho.
People have begun gathering outside. The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayura. Did you see us pick up my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her? Yes, this guy we just met probably won't. Oh, man. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Yahoo! I don't know why I said that. Look at us being all cool and shit. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation. God, here, this is the ultimate test. Everyone's together. They're gonna be doing their voices. Let's go, Rister. So, any clue what's going on here? We're being pranked, 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere. This is off topic. But I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker. And your surname, please. Madison, Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer. Heh, how do you know that? You said it in that dining hall, remember? I don't recall you being there for introductions.
However,
Maybe she was eavesdropping. Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Hey, if we could take a step back for a second. What was this about a dining hall?
correct.
It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving. Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway. Okay, but you have to speedrun them. Gaming reference from someone else. The universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey, hey.
Oh, hey, lawyer. Hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man.
Lawyer man? Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer? Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up, we have, Toshiko turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang? Grace?
I'm not too
I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name.
Whiskey.
He told me, I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad, I got a habit of mixing you sort of guys together. Oi, what you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Daemon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
Debater?
A debater. We could get into quite the argument. Ooh, it's like a bargain bin lawyer.
Hey.
That's Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akire, Daemon Maitsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Eva. Just Eva?
Just like my video.
Like the spy? Eva Sunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now, would you look?
Mm-hmm. Faintly elegant, isn't it? Yeah, but let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva? Here it goes. Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Ultimate liar. Boom! Ultimate liar! There we go. You see, Valeria? Ultimate liar. That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation? But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened. A ding dong bing bong! Oh!
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. Oh, he's very testing. Oh, uh-huh.
Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great. Good morning, my amicable student friends.
Oh, fuck. Fractured Mind of the Viceroy is the song playing right now. What the fuck kind of name? I love it.
I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy.
Holy crap.
The beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he say we're at Eden's Garden Academy? We can't be. No kidding, this place looks nothing like a school. Stop talking so loud, I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats, waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell. Click.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting. Couldn't agree more. Whack!
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
Following?
Yo, what if he set up all the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no.
Hell no! I'm not waltzing in there for me to die or something. Die? Do you think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
Yes, assuredly. If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know, I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. Aye, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? All right. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. Here we go. I'm excited. Are we gonna hit the cutscene immediately, or like a boom, 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 boom? That's what I'm waiting for. Oh my god. Whatever is on the other side of this door. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. In front of me laid the battered, bloody body of a young woman. We don't even know this. Oh my god. Danger is the song name. Whoa, is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
No way.
Is this another student?
Holy.
Shit! What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude.
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no.
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me. I tried that door. It was locked, all right? So don't even get me started.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't
So
expecting
between the
this.
time you left and the time you arrived, this girl was murdered. You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh shit.
I love that voice line. Oh shit! There's a killer running loose. Whoa! But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right? She's right. There were no screams and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside! Whoa! As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body. Oi, what you doing? It's fake. Is it fake? Is it fake? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the It's fake. What the?
You.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
Eh? This girl, she's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy.
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
The truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait,
Are
him?
we ready?
Whoa, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of Hey, man, you know, I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me was unexpectedly intense. Okay. Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and up beside it. Then, just like Eva, would you look at that? She's right, it is a dummy.
For real?
For real?
Say what?
How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if! Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just like that. There's something under the dummy. Huh? What is it? A tablet. John rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There was no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. Alright, wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? What's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed a button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of the girl. Ultimate Teacher's Aid. Is this gonna be like a mock trial? Like he's gonna train us how to do it by like faking a murder? That's so cool. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, oh shit! After that image, the victim is Kara Koshiken, Ultimate Teacher's Aid. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are into her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell is going on? Jeez, it took you long enough to find that tablet. Is that... long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Oh, it's a recreation of an actual murder. Okay. Before you is the perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential, lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that grey man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone! Investigation, what the hell? Fuck, enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming in obscenity, she pulled her hand back as far as she could.
Brutal.
No way, was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Holy.
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if he tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've, wow, partner. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue!
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe. They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So,
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? They would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
Gotta be so
Because this happened on the train to the Academy, they could claim they are the Academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're Ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh, sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen. Huh. I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Geez, better them than us. I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Boom! Investigation start! I liked that jingle. Hit me with the investigation theme, please. They used it! I listened to the song before this game came out. It's so good. I'm turning up my volume. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. They added a baseline! Whoa! They added a new addition! The victim is Kara Koshken, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. I'm jamming out while reading this. It seems kind of weird, doesn't it? The most notable burns under the eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. The time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28... Oh my god, I know the joke. Oh my god, I know the joke. I know the joke. Chat, it's a 28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? It's literally the Detroit Become Human meme. Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events... Damn, the killer's totally sick in the head. Tablet. Truth bullets, baby. Oh, dude. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door. Her torso was soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Bom, bom, bom. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. Okay, what's with the gun? Assault rifle. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was a rifle near her body? That's a rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something. What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, John walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. Huh? From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet. Oh, that's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so no one gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation. It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. Unless the victim was the one with the gun. Think about that, boys. Oh, the song is so good. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, the cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look at the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. My nerves telling me to leave. I know better than to listen. Bro, I low-key looked at fucking everything, though. I'm just saying. Hands! Our hands were surprisingly clean after all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like there was dried blood underneath them. How is there blood under her nails, but not on the rest of her hand? Victim's hands. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. Alright. Examination mode. Shelf! Shelf bucket. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each out to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. Okay, good. Bucket! Look at the bucket. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet, but why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What does this smell? It smells like bleach? Chemical burns. Chemical burns. Right there. Eva, what do you think? Ultimate liar. There might be some more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet for evidence. No, thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that.
Check it out!
Hey, check out what's behind this door! Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude,
I'm disappointed in you! Huh? You call that thing a ladder? It's obviously a step ladder! Oh my god, this is the Ace Attorney argument.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. Bleh, guy doesn't get my references. It's no fun to be around. I get him. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here. Did she even investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? But the ladder is important. The ladder is important because they went on the ladder, dumped the bucket of bleach on her head. That's how it happened. That's how it happened, my boy.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Back at the closet. I need to inspect the area. I'm trying really hard, okay? I'm trying my best. Alright. There's a clock above the door. It doesn't seem like it works. Looks like there's everything around here. I investigated the clock, chat. Winona! That security camera. It's brand new. Now that she's mentioned it, it does look out of place. You'd think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech. Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the Academy is doing. Ingrid, you're probably my fourth favorite. These shows are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s. You recognize them. Because I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Oh, chemicals do the job better, since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. That's funny.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach. Huh? Bleach? Huh. There was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. I like Desmond's sprites. They look real cool. Let's look at the camera, I guess. So there's a guy watching us, says the thought made my stomach hurt. There we go. Ding dong, bing bang. All right, everyone, that's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. We're getting to the trial soon. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so excited.
Come off the grass.
Oh, what the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're gonna court. Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's what we'll talk about. The clues we found?
Just saying.
It makes sense from our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for? Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, it's going to be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Bum bum bum. Bye, Shoddy. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Hey, who's chilling out over here? Who? What's her name again? She has Toshiko. A lot of names I can remember because they're like names I'd actually see in my real life. Toshiko is not a name I've seen before, so it doesn't stick with me as easy. When I arrived at the tree, I saw the people were already bickering. A big tree? Eden's Gardens Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we can get it let out after this.
Oi, you.
Oi. Can you confirm liar chick? Why are you asking her?
Off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent. And that makes her one of the bad guys. It won't affect that identity besides someone with a secret to hide. I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train. Really? And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
No one else is gonna
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Fuck you. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew the dead body was a dummy, then she poked you in the face? That's not normal. I told you it was my intuition. Intuition my ass. I forgot her accent for some reason. Oh, wait, mate. It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. But all I see is the Tree of Ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we've been played for fools. It's obviously the door! It's a door. It's this. It's right here. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Or not? Maybe the bust. The bust. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be? You notice the statue too, don't you? Oh yeah.
All right.
What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it, and I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? The statue's probably like super old. It makes sense to be cracking and stuff. No, this definitely seems intentional.
Hey.
Like it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know, maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try. You saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, because I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a Never mind. Everyone started to search the tree. Some people inspected the tree itself, while those guys around it. Well, it seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically, something in her hand. Oi, everyone! I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding. Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask? Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Click. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake. Oh, golly.
Oh shit!
I love his voice. I love that voice line. Oh, shit. Are we about to die? No, the tree's opening. Yeah, baby. Whoa. Yo, I was right. That actually worked. Fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game over!
I love that voice. Like, Kai is actually one of my favorites so far. I love him. Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Will this take us to the elevator? There's stairs at the foot of the opening. Yep. What are we waiting for? Let's explore. If I may ask. Why the sudden rush? Duh. I want to get home, duh. If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math. Sure. Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. And descended into the darkness. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. And for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene and investigation? A creepy statue? An elevator in a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. I'm excited! The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the door is open. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center room, 16 podiums have been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until they give out further instruction. And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course. Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison, we have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Show me the thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. View trinket. Oh. Begin. Class trial in session. Oh, murder. Let's do this. So easy. I'm so ready. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ah! I'm so excited. Yes.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial. The objective here is simple.
I don't have to voice act anymore. Let's go.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
We'll die.
Somebody, get me out of here.
Oh.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here! Somebody get me out of here!
Damn!
What happened to her?
Case 0. This is so cool.
They fried her brain.
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If I wanted to see the brain dead bicker, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note,
Oh my god.
please carry on.
Holy shit, the people running this thing are playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Hell yeah, Jet.
who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Dummy thing.
How they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Yeah.
Was it so obvious?
Oh yeah, Cassidy.
Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Oh.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Unintelligible. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. Oh, fuck yeah. Students may think things that contradict the truth, and it'll be your job to determine what statements were broken. Truth bullets, truth signals, use the mouse image right key to fire. You'll want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A liar contradiction may be hiding within the weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use spacebar to concentrate. Ooh, not that anyone of your caliber could fail. That's fun.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I love her.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood? Besides that big, scary gun!
No, that's wrong!
Cassidy, we're not playing Ace Attorney. You gotta get your head in the game.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Desmond.
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets.
Yeah.
We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details. If the gun didn't do that chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The knife. The actual murder. That's obvious. Oh, blood loss, but... Oh!
I got it.
I got it. It's so slick.
Bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Why so Cam's razor gotta ruin everything?
Isn't it Occam, not Ocam?
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
I agree, Ulysses.
Weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Hey, let's go, Desmond.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Ooh, they're gonna throw down.
The killer didn't use the rifle. Why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Me neither, John.
I don't know. What if it's not even related to the
It had blood on it.
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
Debate's getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Oh, this music!
Both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
I don't agree with that.
These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
That's like your opinion, man.
Then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
I think it's the kill. Oh, look at that. Did you hear the verbalization in the music? Oh, it's the hands. It's the victim's hands. How do I like speed up? I want to speed up. Are there controls? Shift. Hey, what?
Have no reason. Are you out of it?
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Gotta be victim's hands. Gotta be victim's hands.
That gun didn't even work. These days,
Oh, wait.
aesthetics over effectiveness.
What if...
Like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have.
Shit, maybe I shouldn't have done... maybe... maybe I shouldn't have picked the hardest difficulty.
They opt for the odd choice.
That gun. Work.
No.
Wait, do you have it?
To reiterate, and the knife.
No.
Huh? Does that?
Oh god. This is crazy.
We're next to the victim's
Maybe it's tablet.
Yet they opt
Can I look at the tablet? Can I pause? Can I pause? Shit.
odd choice.
Oh, this isn't good.
Bet that gun didn't even. These days.
If the gun would have no reason to bring it.
I'm gonna do tablet. I'm gonna do tablet. I'm gonna do tablet. I'm gonna do. Fuck, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have picked hardest. I fired at the wrong thing. I fired at the wrong thing. All right, you know, maybe I shouldn't have picked the hardest difficulty. Holy crap.
To reiterate,
Dude, we're getting a crazy. Can I look at the? I want to look at the bullets. Thank you. It's just the nails, which is weird.
Odd choice.
I love the words happening in the back of the song. I don't think it's that one.
That's like your.
If the gun broken, then the killer.
No, that's wrong.
All right, let's do it. We got him.
Stop that thought right there.
Oh.
Assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With the knife.
With the knife!
The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
The victim!
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy?
Whoa! Whoa!
The killer. It has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet.
Whoa.
She was probably carrying it before the murder.
Was it self-defense?
When the killer attacked her.
My god.
I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct? If so, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack. I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Hell yeah, Cassidy.
The girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true.
Ooh.
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Specifically, evidence that shows the victim attempted to fight back. The victim's hands.
This is it.
Yeah!
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker. Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
Stole it from
From the
her.
hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Oh!
The fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks. Can't say I saw 'em.
Oh, you'd have an eye for him.
Only a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But
That's true.
then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in?
Yeah, no dip.
Aye. It should have gotten everywhere.
Oh, I love his voice.
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right.
Damn, don't be mean to Eloise. She's sweetheart. Okay.
The victim had the gun, But she was overpowered?
If she
It's
wanted to.
the bleach. She was blinded.
You know.
She was blinded. That's what happened. Because there were chemical burns in her eyes. Oh, might be something we're missing. I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. I guess Wolfgang can't do it. Yep, I already know. Let's do this. The bucket! The bucket! The bucket!
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them.
Didn't even see it!
Appreciate this.
Now even the pirate is scolding me.
Didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one.
Okay, wait. Chemical burns to her eyes. Is it tablet? I think it's tablet. Gotta be tablet.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy.
This is such a fucking great game. Low-key, this is amazing.
So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see.
Fuck! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong one. I meant to slow it down, but I sped it up.
I got it.
I got it.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on. According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her. Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Hell yeah.
With bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
Because she was a girl boss.
Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Instigator, maybe.
Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
I don't know, Cassidy.
And we can't change that.
You think Ulysses would say that?
All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean,
Hey.
by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
Seriously?
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded.
Why was she
We
armed?
figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Who instigated it?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
I love Wolfgang.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
The motive?
Mm-hmm. You're on the right track.
You're on the right track.
Like
I love
you
how
have an
supportive he
information on
is.
The killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will
Ooh.
be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
Jesus Grace.
Grace?
Whoa, what? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess
Hell
all the
yeah.
smoke must have clouded your vision.
Hell yeah.
There's a big ass elephant in this room.
An elephant in the room?
I thought that was the liar.
Too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun. It makes total sense.
Is Grace about to say, why did she have a gun?
Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
Oh, never mind.
I sort of assumed he spilled
Never
it on
mind.
the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. but I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it,
It's
it
the
was neatly
bucket
ordered on
and
a
the
shelf in back
ladder.
of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Okay,
The
Desmond.
killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else? Go on. Explain
Bucket.
It before this dumpster turns molten.
The bucket. The bucket. I love this.
If the original
Bucket.
bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
Not an. Fuck! Oh my god, that's so fast.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So when the victim came in,
Boom!
squirted her in the eyes.
Whoa! Hey.
The ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Well,
Into
Boom! I consent, Ingrid. I do. Let's go. Wow! Wow! Wow!
She's
Wow!
correct.
Wow!
The killer put the chemicals in a bucket.
In a
Or, more
bucket.
specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
Yo!
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
That's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? The ladder! The ladder!
Managed to splash her. The girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it's
burns
Yep.
to the scalp.
Yep.
How does that work?
I know.
Those chemicals came from above?
The ladder. The ladder. The ladder.
Killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air?
Yup. Put the bucket on the door trick.
A mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Oh, that's exactly it.
Supposed to be again?
above. Which,
Oh, man.
well,
You're taking too long, Kai. You're taking too long.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
and if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's
That's not
no
true.
place for the bucket to sit.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
Killer wanted the bucket to be victim of the victim. He needs to balance the bucket on the door. The door. The door.
I got it.
I got it. This is the intro child. We're Gucci. We're Gucci.
But I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Yeah. But it was bleach.
Into the room. She pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground,
Yeah.
it rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
Hell yeah.
One problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
Well, okay, it's a door. John could have reached up there.
Something on top of that door.
Like,
Well, let's
you
use
know?
that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
Bum, bum, bum. To balance the bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. It was the step ladder. The step ladder.
This is it.
Got it.
There was a stepladder hiding behind.
There was a step ladder hiding behind the closet
Killer
door.
Probably used that. After
Oh
climbing
god,
it,
look at how
they
good this
pushed the bucket
looks.
Right on top of the door.
Figures.
Figures.
Step ladder?
No.
I used my super duper obvious step ladder?
Yes.
Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was
Thank
the
you,
only thing of
Wolfgang.
its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, It's escaping me.
It's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far.
By the way, Ingrid's watch is over her glove. She can never take those gloves off. Like,
But I'm not done yet.
oh my god.
I still have one last question for you apes.
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I feel that.
Don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our
You know what? I appreciate you, Diana. Diancia.
That bucket poured onto the girl's head.
Lying in
He
wait?
obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere nearby. Spot selection again? Ooh. Maybe? Alright, bet.
I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet.
The back.
If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim.
Yes.
Stay diagonal, because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's where the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found. Great job, guys. We're actually doing this.
Hell yeah.
That was the last mystery, right?
Nope. Why? We need the motive.
We must have put everything together now.
We need the motive.
If it's all fake,
We need the motive.
I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Oh.
Well,
I think I might agree with Winona. I might agree with Winona.
The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense.
I don't know.
It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
She was the teacher's aide and she was carrying around a strap.
There's no
Ooh.
justifying murder.
Oh,
Killing
Wolfgang.
is the worst thing a man could do.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension.
Oh. Do you have history, Wolfgang?
Excuse. There never was an excuse.
Oh, shit.
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer consequences.
Okay, Connor. 28 stab wounds.
Who's Kara?
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
Oh, he's impassioned.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying.
Wolfgang is our tutorial character, which makes me really concerned for his safety.
We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Girl, I am 2 hours and 27 minutes into this.
We aren't looking
I
for a
am.
murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona?
Mm.
Say without its conclusion, this is about efficiency. This is about being right.
Mm.
You, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity.
Oh my! Oh yo, he's rising in the ranks of my favorites right now. He's rising.
There's no harm in doing that. Right. Well, what was the motive? Was the killer...
I like how scratchy her voice is. It's interesting.
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Given the
True.
To a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What
On
if
impulse.
They were frightened. A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
Cassidy is low-key my favorite.
There's no way this was done in self-defense. No matter what excuse the killer uses,
Ooh.
it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud. You seem a little pressed.
He's a lawyer.
I won't allow this!
Ooh! Things are getting emotional. The pathos mechanic. Outside debates, emotionally charged commentary of purple text. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them and pressing E. Loaded into the truth cylinder. Hello, Spuddy. Find a weak spot that is contradicted by the pathos statement. Okay. So it's not white noise. Interesting. It's interesting how they changed that. All right, let's do it. Tablet, blood knife, assault rifle, bucket, victim's hands. I don't know what the evidence. Oh no, it'll be a pathos statement.
There is no way to justify this.
Okay.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm?
Ooh.
This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
Oh
A
man.
lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer.
Okay, hold
The
on.
crime scene they left behind.
Maybe that's wrong. I think
Dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
I'm not seeing any pathos statements.
Do that.
I'm not seeing any pathos.
There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Oh man. Was this murder justified? I feel like I have an obligation.
To kill Kara so easily without no way. Expect me to is the sadistic killing of one of humanity's
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's. This could have been self-defense.
Oh
You
man.
don't even know the damn killer.
I'm gonna
Just the crime scene.
shoot it here. No. Okay. Sorry, Winona. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Winona. It's just that I've been countering Winona a lot this trial.
to justify. Take it. You expect this killing of one of
No.
humanity's
I don't.
I might trial and error this.
We shouldn't have assumed defense.
No. There's not much I can do.
About could have been.
You don't even damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive,
Oh my god.
deserves to be brought to justice.
Wait, there's nothing.
But how can we do that?
Oh god.
There's no reason.
Oh, right there.
No, that's wrong.
What? Okay, it was literally right on the same screen. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go overtime today. I just want to see if I can complete this
Expertise
chapter.
shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
Yeah, low-key.
King has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was
We got the old world,
murder case he never
old world order playing. Oh shit.
His lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, and we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well,
Hell yeah.
If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Okay.
Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Hell yeah, Wolfgang.
And his bargain bin buddy.
Bargain bin buddy. I love Cassidy. That's
You guys
amazing.
convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Thank you all for your support.
Oh my god. What's up, Layla? How's it going?
Oliva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Does this
Damn.
mean we're done here? Hey!
Maybe.
We're disembodied voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
Oh, he's sleeping. Bro, he's sleeping.
You're finally done.
This is the beginning case. They're gonna get longer from here, buddy.
I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me.
Silly me.
Attention span. So, just for my own benefit.
Oh yeah, here we go. Case summary.
The information you've learned.
Yeah.
Really good practice.
Practice.
I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Hell yeah.
Let's dig into it.
All right, time for the trial to end. Closing argument. Comic book, naturally. Yup, the stock panel, space to select, left key to insert the panel, space to undo it, Q and E. Gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. Okay, cool. What did the killer hide? Okay, wait. Opening the door. What do we have? Going up the step ladder in the janitor's closet. How did the killer reach the door frame? Going up the step ladder. What did the killer pour into the bucket? All right, we don't have bleach yet. Dude, why did she got the strap like that? Okay, how was the trap triggered? Opening the door. Yup. And then in the janitor's closet. What did the victim do when they were stabbed? Oh, where did the killer hide? Got it. Give me more. Wait, do I not have more? Assault rifle. What was the victim carrying? That. They were carrying an assault rifle. Clawing at the killer's neck and bleach. There we go. And then right there.
I got it.
I got it. Oh my, I want to hear this music so bad. To give it to me.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
For reasons unknown.
That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest. He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
A deadly scheme.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
Hell yeah.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
I love Grace. She's great. The music is so good.
They would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
This is so good.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
Rattle.
The killer could have made
Oh.
noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
What is this game? This is a Danganronpa fan game called Project Eden's Garden.
The bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Damn right. Ouch! Bam. I've been waiting for this game to come out for months. I'm just saying.
The killer leapt
Oh yeah, that is brutal. That's the thing. Fan games can be much more brutal than the real ones because they don't have to worry about advertisers or none of that, you know? 28 stab wounds. You didn't want to give her a chance, huh?
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer.
The music is a bop.
Eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is
Okay,
the truth
Demon.
behind this
Okay,
case.
Demon. Boom.
Are you satisfied?
Measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Horace.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it?
Haha.
Right, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
My name is Frank.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker.
Ooh.
Afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument.
Which head we talking about here?
Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do
Yes.
these silly boundaries already.
Oh, yeah.
It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face.
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there.
Hey, what's up? Where is he? Show him. Give him here. They did the smoke effect? Okay. He kind of looks like General Grievous from the 2003 animated series. Oh, yeah. Look at Mr. Goatman looking like he's from Catherine.
Pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled.
I like his sprite art.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land, serve it, or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants,
God.
have you made your choice?
Yeah, same here, Eloise. Same here, Jet. This person is voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy?
Speaker guy.
No. You don't address your superiors like that.
I love his voice.
Within the
It's
halls of
great.
this academy, you'll refer to me by one name.
Layla redeemed to hydrate. Shit.
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Killing game? Oh shit. Class trial end! We've ended the trial, baby. Sounds like budget change from Payday, but I love change from Payday. Or you can call me Tozu for short. Hey, what do you mean killing game? Did you really think the story would end once we reach the climax of the case? Quite the contrary, this is only the beginning. Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates, are going to kill each other. That's not funny. But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault. You took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us.
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth. And if I recall correctly, you'll be free to leave this place, as in this room. Yada, yada, yada. I get it, buddy. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home. Blimey, man. You sneaky son of a bitch. That's your bullshit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy, bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying. Dude. Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away. Pfft, I can't host a game without any contestants. Please don't. Please don't do this. I just want to go home. That's so sad. I can't voice that. Please just let me go home. Damn. There's no need to cry, Miss Tolner. Huh? Oh my god. We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal. A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill. Nonsense. Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly? Phoenix, right point. Hey. Yeah, that's totally right. Knuckle crack. Shit. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do stuff like this. I couldn't crack any of my knuckles. I just had to do the little pinky thing. My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor dear in a jar and return her to nature. My mochi heart would melt otherwise. I see. That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me, regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, you've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not! You wouldn't be here or dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a sport.
Oh, and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Twist.
And for good reason. Can we take a moment to be serious? Thank you! Thank you! If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit, if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed. That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really, I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such
Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
No shot, he said. 2 people, that's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know, that's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what, and yet with every passing trial, you'll all cling to life more desperately. And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion? I can't wait to see all of you in action. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. They're like, let's fuck this bitch up. Yeah, let's go, Grace.
Times you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Please don't kill Grace. Don't get Grace killed. She's like one of my favorites right now. Please let Grace live.
Ow, stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed with another blow and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace. Oh shit! Hey, get down!
There's a...
But before we could do... Oh, please don't kill her. They didn't kill Shoddy. They didn't kill Shoddy. The sound of a gunshot echoes in our ears. They didn't kill Shoddy. Nah, they didn't kill Shoddy. Oh, it grazed her so... Oh, shit. Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet. And this is the other one that... From the trailer! From the trailer! Yeah! Oh, my God. I remember her from the trailer. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. You shot at her! For real? This is getting out of hand! Now there are 2 of them! Cassidy, I love you. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence!
You think?
You think? He said it, not me. I was talking about the Golfer woman. Well, now that you become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots, that was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case.
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh. You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents. Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves beautiful tragedies with this music. Okay. To be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb.
We will never succumb, even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace is trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by a run-in with death. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick. Because our main character is kind of a dick, but I love it. Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. What kind of a captain would I be if I can't handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another. No. You've got it all wrong. The students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words. Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning? Dude, he does have the Phoenix Wright mentality of believing in his client, though. I love Wolfgang. It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it'll be easier for you to kill them. That's
enough.
That's enough. I love Ingrid. Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Let's go, Ingrid! Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed. So stop trying to turn us against each other, please. The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Eva's right. No. Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Eva made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents. No, I would never kill anyone.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings. Look at the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch, said the ultimate influencer. Ooh. You've got to be kidding me. Running a business that feeds millions is pointless? No. Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics, and morality. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial. Really? Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out.
Shrimp?
Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is, do you know? Watch your step lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of a death game? Wait, I wasn't trying to... It was no use. They turned against me. Yeah, because of you being a dick, man. I love the goat, man.
Isn't this lovely?
Isn't this lovely? I love him too. Do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you.
Lost.
Thanks. Now you can get lost.
Good evening.
Okay. He returned to his podium with a masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all gonna make it out of here, okay? I highly doubt that somehow. It was only when the madman had left that the reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. Look at all of them! How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I just wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. Now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Yeah, you're a bit of a dick. Let's be real. But you know what Damon is? I said it at the beginning. He is prime real estate for character development. He is prime real estate, man. Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I am so concerned for Wolfgang's safety right now. I'm so concerned for his safety. He's been a leader this whole prologue. If he dies first, I'm gonna be crying. I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cue the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare, an unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. And that's where our prologue ends, doesn't it? Oh no, you're playing the intro? No shot. Don't, no way, right? I'm letting it play. I'm letting it play. The theme is so good. Oh, they're putting him in color. And that's where prologue ends, I bet. I think like only the prologue is out at this point. I think that's where the prologue ends. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happens. Ooh, look at that. Vows woven by stitches and needles. And oh, look at them. Surviving members 16. Oh, that's gonna be our surviving members screen. Oh, that's gonna be so sad. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna cry. All right, it's really good. Oh my god. Chat, if only I had a better microphone a few months ago, I could have been on the cast list. I hope they make a sequel or something, because I'm gonna try out when I have a better microphone. I'm gonna audition. You gonna see me in one of these games one of these days, chat. I promise. I promise. You won't see me in one of these. Oh my god. I was just seeing if I recognized any of the cast names from the auditions. That would be cool. I auditioned. I didn't get it though, because I was still trying to figure out my mic setup, and I had bad noise cancellation. Wow. What a fucking game. I think I inhaled dust. I was wiping dust off my mic. I think I inhaled it. Anyways, chat, that is going to be the end of the stream today. Thank you guys so much for coming up. It's been a fantastic time having you guys here. We did go overtime. I don't regret it. We're going to raid Ichigo Hibiki because they're someone we raid a lot. Everybody hop into the raid. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today. It's been a pleasure. There we go. Start raid. Everyone hop into the raid. Get ready for the rest of raid. Thank you guys for being here so much. Got a little hair strand making me look like a anime boy. Have a good day, y'all. Oh my god, I need water. Oh Christ. I'm just gonna like set that down for 1 sec. Get a little water. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. See you guys then. See ya.
For fuck's sake. Just back and forth, non-stop. Alright, finally. I was like, one of us has got to kill each other, because Jesus. Welcome. I hope your stream went well. Greninja's just one of those characters. Okay, well, I'm getting back. Oop. No. Good lord, this probably is gonna go to time if we don't start hitting each other.
I have a really important message.
He goes right underneath my paralyzer, which makes no sense.